me again, as I well told you, that I'm gonna be with you along the holiday. Since it is long, I'm going to be with you in the extreme in the stream live. Welcome on today's live. I'm back again. For those who are seeing me for the first time, I'm called Uwera. Friends, don't leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Today, I'm emphasizing everyone who hasn't started his own garden to start up a very good garden. One have joined, thank you so much for joining. Kindly come and tell me your names, come and share with me where you're watching me from. And for me, I'm from Kampala, Uganda. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly don't leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from and and your names. And you see me for the first time, I'm called Uwera and I'm going to take you through today's live. But thank you so much for joining. Kindly don't forget to leave without giving me a thumbs up. To have joined, thank you so much for joining. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. And don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining. And in today's live, I'm emphasizing everyone who hasn't started his own garden to come up with a garden, whether a vegetable garden, spice garden, wherever you want. But thank you so much for joining. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from and say hello to me. Kindly don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Come, come and share with me where you're watching me from. I'm waiting for you, friends, as I'm emphasizing everyone to come up with his or her garden. Yeah. Firstly, the benefit of coming up or starting up your own garden, you gain skills if you're a passionate farmer. And for those in towns, it's better you grow your vegetables, fruit in tins, in polys. Yeah. But thank you so much for joining. If you have joined, kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. Come and share with me your names and come and share. Share with me your ideas of coming up, of starting up your own garden. And kindly don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. But thank you so much for joining. For those who like growing vegetables in sacks, it's better. First of all, you use small space to grow something big. Yeah, and those polys are good to grow like things like vegetables, spices. They are better to grow such. Yeah. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. Share with me your names. And for me, I'm from Kampala, Uganda. Yeah, but don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. By the way, friends, don't forget to support Farm for Profit Uganda with supers. We are waiting for your support. For us, we are available anytime. And if you want to know more about urban farming, Just go and watch our YouTube videos. There are steps you can follow when growing your own food and own vegetables. Wow, but thank you so much for joining today's live. And others, don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining today's live. Friends, I told you if you have an idea on people to be emphasized on starting up your own garden, there are so many vegetables that I can't even utter out, but you can also come and share with me your views. Yeah, but kindly, friends, come and share with me where you're watching me from. Yeah, I'm really waiting for you. Mm. Another benefit of, hey, 5 people have joined. Wow. Come and share with me where you're watching me from. I'm from Kampala, Uganda. A cool evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. Yeah. To all who are going to church, yeah, have a blessed Sabbath. And to all who are going to work, safe journey mercies. And to all who are preparing to go to bed, oh, have sweet dreams. And to all who are going to work, who are going to hustle, blessings to you all. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. I'm waiting for you. But don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Yes, Mr. Genesis Kawiye. Hi, Bobby. Farm for Profit Uganda. Oh, Food Farm for Profit Uganda. Mr. Genesis, thank you so much for joining today's live. Mr. Mukisa, you're decent. Thank you so much for joining. But friends, if I mispronounce your name, kindly come and tell me and forgive me. Yeah. Hello, friends. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. Friends, I'm waiting for your views. I'm really waiting for the views. Yeah. Why should you be emphasized to come up with your own garden? Because it's really amazing. It's a good venture, actually. But when you're having passion on it, Mr. Genesis said, did you go to the rally? It was in your area. No, I didn't really go because actually for me, I fear tear gas. Yeah, I can't even go there. But thank you so much for joining. Yeah. 7 people have joined. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't said hi, kindly come and say hi. Come and share with me where you're watching me from. And don't forget to leave without giving me a thumbs up. Friends, I'm really waiting for your ideas, for your views. Why do people should be emphasized to come up with their own garden? Because it's better to come up with your own garden when you're putting hands on your own hands on the vegetables and you know how things are going. Not just looking, that's nice. That's nice. You need to come up with yours. Yeah. But thank you so much. Tell Mama she is lost. Is she lost? But for me, I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to be with you in lives. By the way, come and visit me on my TikTok page, on my TikTok account, Farm for Profit Uganda. I'm always available. Yeah, but Mommy, she's not so lost, but she will come back. But I'm available during all holidays mostly. Yeah, because when I'm at school, she's always available. But Mwanagwe Mr. Genesis, school has been so harsh, Wanage. Books, because right now I'm a semi-candidate. Yeah, books are really hard. I've been hustling, reading books, but now I'm right back home. I have to help mommy in the garden and be with and sitting in the stream live. That's why I'm with you right now. But thank you so much for joining. I'm waiting for your ideas, friends. Yeah. For those who are going to work, I wish you blessings. Kindly don't forget to leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Yeah. So, friends, how are you doing right now? Yeah, I am Rowena. Yeah. Banaye Musawo, webale kujoininga live. Wow, thank you so much for joining, Madam Musawo Betty. I am Rowena. I'm watching you from Chivu. Thank you so much for joining. Semi. Don't worry, make sure you concentrate on your weak subjects during holiday. Yeah, that's the fact. I'm just reading hard so that I can perfect in the weak subjects. But thank you so much for joining, friends. Kindly don't leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. But friends, I'm waiting for your views. Yeah, kindly send the views. Why should one start up his or her own garden? Because this thing is really fantastic. Yeah, Musawo Betty, please, omwana muwe like. Musawo Betty, please. Bwe kiri ampe like, tavaawo nga tagimpadde. Ye Mr. Genesis oli mutuufu. Yeah. But thank you so much mwebale kujoininga live eno. Yeah. Kati nninze views zammwe. Lwaki omuntu kyetaagisa oba yeetaagibwa okutandikawo garden eyiye? Because omuntu afunamu bingi. Yeah. I encourage everyone. It's an emphasis. It's me, Rowena, not mommy. I know, it's your mom. Okay, maybe you're together, but Rowena, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'm waiting for the views, friends. I'm waiting for the views. Kindly support Farm for Profit Uganda with supers, because always we are available. Yeah. And anybody over anyone nga yeetaaga okumanya as in process butwe gyayitamu ng'atandikawo garden eyiye, tusange ku YouTube channel yaffe oba ku account page yaffe Farm for Profit Uganda. Bingi etudde ne kati wano nzize kubasumyirako. Abali interested, then you may go. You come up with your own garden. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining today's live. But if you want to buy food paka last, then don't start your own garden. Bagambe Mr. Genesis banaize kyenva nkwagala. Wowe okyayagala okulwana n'eno ekonomi ya Uganda, ng'okyayagala okugula emmere, bannaye lekera totawaana kutandika garden yo. Kubanga bw'otandika garden ebirungo obigobye, ebyo otadde wali. Bw'otandika garden yo emmere ogigobye, kati nga gw'owulira gwe ng'oli eyo, oli okyayagala okugula emmere, okyayagala okugula ebirungo, okyayagala okulwana n'ab'obutale nti ate birinnye, nti ate ebbeeyi essennyo. Bannaye ekisinga obulungi bannaye tutandikewo garden ezaffe. Naye mwebale nnyo okujoininga live y'olwaleero. Era buli omu alina idea. Nze bannaye idea ndabika nina nnyingi. Buli muntu aleetaasa okuba ne garden eyo, because day to day you have to eat. Every day you have to put food on the table. Abaana ogenda kukeera obagambe kiro tewali kyakula, nedda mukwano. Mr. Genesis agambye if you want to ask people, mpeereza yo omutwalo ngule mukene. Ignore starting your own garden. Bwekiri mumanyi mukene wa bbeeyi ebiseera bino. Mukene wa bbeeyi yitako mu wino okakase. Mukene wa bbeeyi. Kati bannaye abalunzi b'ebyennyanja. Ate ekisooka kati gwe wena right now ngamba gwe ng'olimye oba nga mami atandiseewo garden eyiye, onyumirwa buuza bano bajjojo banyumirwa when you're watering the vegetables. We are having a lot of fun. It is really interesting. By the way, kano badde nkeerabidde, ebaddala badde nkeerabidde. Buli muzadde nkwebaza ng'otuwadde omwana wo okumutraininga oba okujja okuyiga engeri y'okulimamu. Bannaye tubeebaliza ddala, temukoma okwo. nammwe abazadde abakyali eyo nga mwagala abaana bammwe okuyiga okulima okuhavinga training, kindly contact us on 0766 44 74 34. Leka omwana ayige apambane embeera amanye Uganda ey'enkya nti alina okuliisa abaana. Maama we anaatuuka okukaddiwa nga takyasobola kwekola ennimiro egenda kubaliisa paka. Kati gwe buli muzadde nga wandyagadde omwana waayige butya bwe balima butya, oba nga tosobola tutuukako ku faamu yaffe, tusange ku YouTube channel yaffe oba ku TikTok account Farm for Profit Uganda, waliyo ettudde ne bwe riti. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Yeah, kindly don't leave without double clicking the screen and giving me a thumbs up. Yeah. Friends, I'm waiting for the views. Mr. Genesis Agambe, if you don't want extra money in your pocket, don't even subscribe to starting your own garden. Yeah. By the way, this venture of agriculture, or this venture of farming, it's really profitable. Cause ongamba otya? Cause toyinza kungamba nti akatale ka Uganda bw'otuula mu Kampala omwo ebisinga okukayanya abantu eba mmere, abantu batunda ebirungo. Gwe n'osanga ng'ogeze mu katale ebirungo byalinnye. Akatale abasuubuzi tubasaasire, basuubuze, genda olime woba olina ettaka ddene, lima ewantu ewanene, then osobole okusustaininga bw'osustaininze, tugonze ku mbeera ya Uganda. Ya economy etera n'ekalubamu, banenge ennyaanya za bbeeyi. Ne bakuguza ennyaanya naawe neewunyiinya omutwe. Naye kati munnaye woba olima ennyaanya yo, ogenda kukikuba. Mugenda kuzirya, muzirye mu mmere nga nfumbe, mmale muzirye nga mbisi, muzirye mu salad, muzirye buli wamu. Kati kwegamba binyuma okuba nga you're doing something ate ng'okyagala bino ebintu, bannaye nga toyagala kintu. Nze bannaye nze tosobola kumpita kuzina nga saagala n'enzija, bannaye sisobola. Ate nze yine tompite mu nnimiro, mpita ku nkumbi okakase. And friends, if you can't feed your people, bannaye, we spend a lot of money when you are buying food. Day to day buying food. May I ask what language you speak? I have been following this channel for a while, but I am American and afraid I don't understand your mother tongue. Panagam kindly, and I'm so sorry. I speak both Luganda and English. Yeah, but I've been saying whoever who needs some training, kindly bring your children off. If you're very far, kindly visit us on our YouTube channel and on our TikTok account, Farm for Profit Uganda. We are having training, and if you want your children to have some training in agriculture, and if you're interested, by the way, this venture is really interesting. It's really having fun. Come and join us and contact us on 0766 44 74 34. Yeah. And by the Farm for Profit Uganda is really waiting for the supers. Yeah, come and support us, help us in each and everything, and we shall be there for you and you shall be there for us. But thank you so much for being with me in today's live. And if you're going to work, safe journey. And if you're there looking for someone who can show you interest in Mr. Genesis, I've said that if understand the soil profile, know how to apply fertilizers, know how to protect your plants, yeah, and disease, give them water and way to smile as eat or as you pocket. Yeah, that's right. Just take care of them, and you know when you're having together we can thanks for supporting money. Thank you, Rowena. Yeah, and you know when you like something, you can't leave it like that. How are you telling me that you're going to leave the vegetables to dry up in the sunny season and when you're having water? Imagine you can't. You have to water them, you have to spray them, when they are in need, to care about them so that they give you better yields. Yeah, but depending on the soil you're having, you have to apply some fertilizers. Yeah, if you like something and if you're having some passion in something, you do it as you feel it in your heart. Yeah, then you're going to do it better. If you have enough land, use that land you're having to grow something. Yeah, for us at Farm for Profit Uganda, we're having a small farm, but we are sustaining the table every day. Our family is being sustained. We are eating vegetables, and by the way, this thing help us to be healthy. We grow, we grow everything organically. And for those who grow organic things, I think it's better growing vegetables and food organically, because you eat something when you knowing there when there are 100% diseases on artificial fertilizers, then there is 5% the diseases and which you can what? And which you can prevent easily. But thank you so much for joining today's live. I emphasize everyone to come up or to start up his own garden. By the way, Farm for Profit Uganda, we do set gardens. You need a front yard garden, backyard garden, kitchen garden, balcony garden, any garden you want. Just contact us on 0766 44 74 34. Mr. Exodia has said, I do love this channel and inspiring me to grow in containers and in small spaces. I know have an income as well buying, selling seedlings in my neighborhood. Okay. Mr. says eyakumwedde etyenyi n'ebisige mugambe atandike saloon eyiye because omulimu yagukoze with a D1 perfectly. Kakasa obwavu ng'ate omwavu tafa bwavu ng'ate alina skill. Kituufu ekyo, talina kufa bwavu. But thank you people for joining today's live. I emphasize everyone and I emphasize you to grow these vegetables organically. Yeah, I emphasize you to grow these vegetables organically. This one I said, I am watching from Zambia, Muchinga province. I love this presentation. I am preparing a backyard garden and a kitchen cook for my family. Amazing. Yeah, continue because this is really having fun. Have fun in your garden if you're really having the passion of taking care of them, watering them, applying organic fertilizers if you're interested in using them. Now you will tell those guys to like, yeah, don't forget to live without liking Vanang. Yeah, just know if you're interested, don't forget to live without liking and subscribe. Yeah, but we thank you for the support you're supporting. And don't forget to support Farm for Profit Uganda with supers. For me, I'm really waiting for the supers. Yeah, baagala byokola naye teri likes. Yeah, kindly don't forget to live without liking. Don't forget to live without subscribing. Yeah. And if you have something that you have got in that session, kindly come and share with me. Yeah. Bane nakomyewo ndi luno. Nakomyewo ndi luno. Era munneerinde. Yeah, just know that I'm gonna be with you the whole holiday. And if you have any idea, any view of coming up with your own garden, and if you want someone to set you a garden, and Farm for Profit Uganda, we do all. You want a farm, you want a garden, contact us and we set you any type of garden. You want your vegetables to be planted directly or in tins. Come and contact us. We shall be reaching on you if you're not too far. But thank you so much for joining today's live. You've been with Uwera. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining. Kindly don't leave without liking, don't leave banai. Don't spend your data without asking me any question. Kindly come and ask. You spent your time just watching. Kindly come and ask. If you have any question, come and share with it with me and I will be able to answer you. Yeah, come and ask. Don't go like that. Yeah, don't just go. Come and tell me, come and share with me. Yeah. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Yeah. Mr. Harris said, when is the best time to prepare a cabbage nursery bed for rain fed? These cabbages, by the way, they need enough water, but they need direct sunlight. When it is not too hot, just apply something like a net on it. But when they can receive direct sunlight, and just don't let them to dry up just like that. Yeah, just leave them with enough water, put them in direct sunlight, and they will come up very well. Yeah, and if you're seeing some white flies, just use organic fertilizers. Yeah, they're easy to use, affordable, and they work up very well. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining. And anyone else with a question, yeah, kindly come and ask me, come and share with me any question. And if you want to support me, but now I'm really waiting for the support. Kindly come and support us. Yeah, I'm waiting for the questions, but now don't leave like that. If you haven't said any something, kind come and say something. Don't spend your data like that. Come and say something. Come and say, come and ask any question you need to ask. Come and ask me. Yeah. My dear friends, this holiday and this time round, I'm having an idea. Guess which idea? I'm having an idea beginning my own poultry with at least 50 to 70 birds. If you're there, you want to support me, you are ready to support me, kindly come and support me. I'm ready. I'm ready to take care of the birds. Yeah, kindly I am requesting that you do a presentation of natural pest control. Yeah. Yeah, next time I'm going to I'm going to make an emphasis on that. Yes, thank you, Mr. Harry Chipelwe. Kindly come and share with me where you're watching me from. Yeah, I would like to know where you're watching me from. Next time, I'm going to make an emphasis on natural pests. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining. Don't forget, I've been telling you of my idea of coming up whole beginning my own poetry, my own poetry, and I would like to start with at least 50 to 70 birds before I return back to school, because this is a long holiday. I'm going to spend a lot of time when I'm at home, and I would like to come up with something, come up with a small project like that one. If you would like to support me and if you're interested, kindly, I'm waiting for your support so that I can begin 50 to 70 birds. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining today's live. If you have any question and you haven't asked, kindly come and ask the question. And don't forget to leave without giving me a like. Yeah. For those who are at their workshops, who are at their works, may God bless you today. And for those who are going to sleep, good night. Yeah, I'm waiting for the questions, friends. If you haven't asked, kindly come and ask. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Don't just go like that without taking anything. Just go knowing, today, but now, ah, ah, I've gone there, but I've come up, I've ended up without taking something. Yeah, come and ask any question you would like to ask. Share any view with me. I'm already available. Yeah. And for those who are ready to support us, kindly come and support us. Yeah, we are really ready for your support. But thank you so much for joining today's live. If you haven't said hello, if you haven't said hi, kindly come and say hi. If you haven't said anything, don't go like that, Vanange. Makirizemo, come and say hello. Come and ask any question you would like to ask me. Yeah. How do I control pests using natural methods? Yeah. You can control those pests using rabbit urine, using garlic, using bulb onions. You just smash them, put them in a small bucket, depending on their on their when they are many or when they are much. Just put them in a medium bucket, put some water and put them in a shed for 3 days. Then after all, bring a net and filter them and then spread out on your vegetables. But when before you spread them on the vegetables, don't forget to dilute, because some of those some of those things like garlic, they're having acid, so they can burn the vegetables. Yeah, but they are but you can really use them to control pests, but when you're using natural methods. Yeah, so friends, it's better to use organic fertilizers and farm organically. I'm waiting for the questions, friends. If you have a question that you haven't asked, kindly come and ask the question before I go to bed. I'm waiting for the question, and if you have any advice, I'm also available. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining today's live. If you haven't said hello, come and say hello. If you haven't said hi, kindly come and say hi. Either way, you can also use aloe vera as a pesticide. Yeah, it also works. Yeah, I've been telling you that you can also use. Mr. Harry said that are the specific plants that can be planted in the garden to control pests. Yeah, of course, they can also be used. Yeah, you can also use them to make fertilizers, to make pesticides. The way to use aloe vera as a pesticide, you just chop aloe vera into small pieces. You put it in water. You wait for some 3 days, and after all, you dilute it with some little water and then spray on the vegetables. Yeah, you'll be able to kill all the pests. Yeah. and the vegetables that you can grow and they can also be used to grow to control pests, aloe vera, the spring onions, and lavender. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining today's live. No more question, really? You're having no more questions? Kindly ask, share with me any of you're having before I go to bed. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Kindly don't leave without liking, don't leave without subscribing. Yeah, and don't leave without saying anything. Banang. Mm-mm. Expected. Mutually serious. You can't go like that. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining. No more question. I'm waiting for the questions. Kindly come and say any question, come and ask before I leave. But I emphasize everyone and I emphasize parents. I urge you, the parents, kindly bring your children for training at our farm. We are having a training in today's holiday. Send them to have a training if they are interested in growing food and vegetables. Yeah. And for those who want to set them gardens, you can also contact us on 0766 44 74 34. Contact us, then we shall come and set you any garden you like. And I call up every mother to come and begin your own garden, as in a kitchen garden, because it would be better to just go in your garden and get some carrots, some green pepper, some vegetables to prepare for your family, to prepare a good meal and put on your dining table. Then your children will be, wow, amazing. Yeah, it should be done by everyone because you have to eat every day. I'm kindly asking for your WhatsApp line. Oh, our WhatsApp line. Coming, coming. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Our WhatsApp line it is +256 766 447434. I beg my pardon. +256 766 4474 then 34. Yeah, we shall be able to communicate with us. Thank you so much for joining today's live. If you're still there having any question, kindly come and ask. Any view, come and share with me the view before I go back. And don't forget to support Farm for Profit Uganda with supers. Yeah, we are waiting for your support and we shall be able to have everyone. And don't forget, this goes to all parents who want some training, who want their children to be trained. Send them at our farm. I shall be taking through. I shall be taking them through the training. But thank you so much for joining today's live. I'm really appreciating for your support. Thank you so much for supporting Farm for Profit Uganda, and kindly visit us on our YouTube channel and on our TikTok account. And on our TikTok account, Farm for Profit Uganda, you shall be seeing more and more. But thank you so much for joining today's live. If you have any question, I'm waiting for you. Yeah. If you have any question, come and ask. But I'm emphasizing everyone to begin growing his own food and vegetables. Yeah, grow something you know where it is from. Yeah, grow your own carrots, grow your own green pepper, vegetables like spinach, lettuce, broccoli. Yeah, good night. Thank, good night. Thank. Together we can make Africa great through climate smart farming. Yeah. Thank you so much for you have been me. You have been with me, Mr. Harry Chipela. Yeah, thank you so much. If you are there, you need to have some training. Kindly visit us at our farm or on our YouTube channel. Yeah, for me, over like I would like that every child should be knowing this venture and everyone should know how to farm his or her own food because buying food every day by now it's not really easy. Yeah, but we can also do online farming for those who are very far. We can also do that. If you want for some training, you can be trained online. But thank you so much for joining today's live. If you haven't said hello, kindly come and say hello. Come and ask any question. Don't leave like that without asking something. Kindly come and say something. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Yeah. If you're still there having any question, kindly come and ask before I go to bed. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining today's live. Really, you're not having any question before I leave you. You want to just go like that without saying anything. Manang. Yeah, I've been with you. Uwera the passionate urban farmer. But thank you so much for joining today's live. Have a blessed night for those who are working, for those who have gone to work. God bless you. And for those who are preparing to go to church, have a happy Sabbath. Bye bye.